We are homeowners now. Anime Artist Alley Con. I'm so excited to be a part of this. I am so excited to finally have a standing desk. It feels like it has been eons since I have picked up the camera to vlog, and I guess it kind of technically has, because the last time I actually vlogged was sometime in January, and I think I had even left off my last studio vlog talking about going back to more of a weekly vlog style of videos, and then just disappeared. That was not intentional, and thank you for everybody who has stuck around in my absence, but February was an insane, wild ride. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, I will already have put up the Anime Gaming Con vlog, which I'm still trying to work through right now. But it's not that I haven't been busy. I have been so busy that I haven't even been able to think about picking up the camera. But I was also sick for like a week and a half, which is what threw me off of my schedule to begin with, because I was meant to start this vlog in February, and it is now March 2nd. So let me catch you up on what I have been up to. So the most important thing is that let me look at my progress tracker. I made a cute progress tracker for some of my stuff this year. I am almost 65% done with a website rebrand. And I know I've been talking about that for ages, and I've been at it, and I made a map of all of the designs for the pages, all the different pages that I would need, and my best friend Chi is my web designer, and I have enough, just barely enough web design skill to get by, not enough to do anything to the level that I want to do. But they were able to put something on there called Visual Composer, which is almost like a building blocks website builder? Question marks? Chi will let me know what exactly it's considered. Anyway, they were able to put that on the website, and I actually went in myself and plugged in all of the elements for them to go back in and clean up later, and that's what they've been working on. But on top of that, there are illustrations that I need to make for this website, and that's what I'm working on this week. That's kind of the last piece of the puzzle outside of new product photography and making new listings. So I've been talking a lot about the world of Lay Spirit, and I have literally been working on a map for all of my characters to live in since 2024, and I finally finished sketching it out, and I need to finish illustrating that, as well as splash illustrations of each of the little areas inside. And of course, little illustrations of all the characters to go in various places on the website. There's a lot to do, and technically I was hoping to have already done a soft launch of the website last week, but that didn't happen. And my hard deadline was the end of this current week, which will already be over by the time you guys see this, and I highly, highly, highly doubt I will be finished with it by the time you see this. However, there is something that I am working towards this month for it to be live, and it's something that all of you guys can attend and participate in a meaningful way, and I'm super excited about it, and that is Anime Artist Alley Con. I'm so excited to be a part of this, and I would love to tell you guys a little bit more about it. I was approached when we were at Gaming Con, and this one is linked to Discord. So this is in collaboration with a couple of different Discord channels, but it's a virtual artist alley. Everybody in it is artists. It is happening March 21st on Discord. And even though I will be at CarrierCon, you guys can definitely shop this online while I'm at CarrierCon, so I will be basically doing 2 different conventions at once. But the whole concept that they have behind this virtual artist alley is to offer artists who either struggle to get into actual conventions, physical conventions, or just struggling with the physical aspect of conventions in general. It gives them the opportunity to still have that kind of like event experience where they have something that they can excite their followers with. And it's totally free. It's free to attend, it's free to vend. Artists get to have their own little 20 by 20 booth that they make a little virtual shop setup, and it's so cool. And literally as soon as I start working on my my own booth, it's very similar to Animal Crossing, but I will definitely vlog me working on my booth because I'm trying to get the website up and ready to have ready for this event, because obviously I can't have a virtual artist alley and not have a website for people to shop. So things have been just super busy. Working on that. I'm doing a product launch at the same time. I've been working on brand new products, more than just stickers, for the first time in ages, and it's so exciting. Like, it feels like I'm back in the building, and I'm just trying to like remember how to vlog while I'm here, because it's been so long that I've just been doing like educational things, but I want to keep you guys up on what's been going on. I will definitely keep you guys up to date about AlleyCon and everything. They do have a website that is not ready yet. It says launching soon because I just typed it in to check it out, but I will put it in the description box below so you guys can keep an eye on it. Yeah, definitely, if you are interested, keep your eyeballs out. March 21st. If you're also interested in vending, keep an eye out for it. I know that they're looking for other artists who would be interested in selling in this application, so keep that in mind. Keep an eyeball out on the website. And I guess leave me a comment if you're interested in more, and I can find out where I can direct you guys to specifically if you are interested in vending. It's starting to get dark, and I'm trying to wrap this up because this is going to be more of... I'm going to try and put B-roll over all of this. But the other big news that has been going on for a long time, but finally wrapped up at the end of February, is we are homeowners now. And that is something that has been in the works for over a year and a half. It's been a grueling process and super stressful, especially this last month and a half-ish. But yes, we are homeowners. We bought a house, Ryan and I, and the cool thing is we don't have to move because we bought this house. We've been renting here for almost 10 years, and it was a family sale, so we were able to work out through a probate situation getting to stay here. And we have been super busy literally already making it our own. I mean, it's already been kind of our own because we had a lot of like free reign over like painting and stuff. And the first thing Ryan did was change our porch lights. And then he's gone through, a lot of our cabinets have like really old outdated pulls handles on them, so he changed those out. And something that was really important to me was to plant a tree when we closed escrow. And so over the weekend we went and picked out a weeping cherry blossom tree and planted it in the backyard, and it's so freaking cute. Like, it has like 5 blossoms and a couple of leaves on it, and it looks like you could barely see it from like against the fence right now because it's not even filled in. But I'm so excited for it, and like seeing pictures of how they look when they're grown out, it's gonna be beautiful. So we got that planted, and we paid for floors. Ryan was adamant that the very first, actually I was also adamant, but the very first thing we decided needed to happen was replacing the floors. We have carpet and aggregate throughout the house, and if you're not familiar with aggregate, it is tiny stones. We have, I think, more than half of the square footage in our house is tiny stone flooring, and it's the worst. You can't clean it, and with pets, we have the 2 worst floors that you can have. So we have picked out a luxury vinyl plank to go throughout the house, and we are estimating starting that process sometime at the end of March, early April, because after CarrierCon and before Level Up, we don't really have anything going on. and it's going to be insane because we have to move stuff. Like, they want us, especially with the aggregate, things have to come off the walls. We basically have to kind of move to do the floors because they said when they take the jackhammers to the tiny rocks, they're going to go flying, so they don't want to have anything on the walls. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing right away, and there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing slowly. And I've already known this in the back of my mind for like the last year, and I've been giving it a lot of thought, but I do want to document this process. And I know that a lot of you guys are not here to see house renovations or like personal stuff and everything, which is, I don't know, kind of a bummer because sometimes I like to do more like lifestyle-y stuff. But let me know in the comments how you guys want to see the updates of this. If you just want to see like quick little snippets within vlogs about like what's going on. If you want to see full dedicated vlogs to house stuff, they won't be like very often, I don't think. Like, it's gonna be as we do stuff. So there definitely will be some footage in April of the floors specifically, and then if we do any painting or anything. And then I think the next project after that is like cleaning up our backyard because it's literally just dirt and concrete and a tree. But let me know in the comments how you guys want to see that. I toyed with doing another channel, but I don't think there's going to be enough footage to sustain another channel. So I'd like to keep everything here, but I mean, I'm excited, and it's something that I would love to see like my own progress on, you know. I can look back on and be like, oh wow, remember what the house used to look like? So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that. But we are very excited. It's a big scary thing in this day and age to buy a house, but it was the thing that made the most sense. And honestly, 50% of the reason why we bought this house is so we didn't have to move all of our stuff. So it just is how it is. Anyway, I have stuff to do that is not like vlog appropriate, so I will see you guys tomorrow.
stop it. Okay. You want it all the way to the back or no?
Yeah, just as long as it...
I mean, it's going to catch that.
I know. Okay, it's the next morning. I am so excited to finally have a standing desk, and I haven't put anything back on it, and I am kind of changing the layout of this desk because the things I had on it before didn't really make sense the way that I had them, so let's put my desk back together. Well, that is pretty much done, but I haven't done any presets for this yet. So I think this is about how low my previous desk was, and it wasn't quite as long, so I have a little bit of extra room here, but it'll be really nice for when I'm packing orders and having to stand, or even laminating stickers, or anything really with the sticker orders. Having this height and not having to bend down so much is going to be a huge game changer. Of course, because we are getting our floors redone here pretty soon, there is a very real possibility that I am going to completely change the layout of the studio again, because it's been like this for a couple of years and it mostly functions for me, but my needs have changed just a little bit in here, so there is a possibility that we'll get a new studio tour video. So I have no idea what this video is going to look like because it has taken place over the course of a couple of weeks as I've just been like busting my butt trying to get all this stuff done for the website and for virtual AliCon and all the other actual in-person events that I have. There's just been so much going on. So I don't know what this video is going to look like. I don't know when it's going to go up, but please let me know in the comments down below if you guys are interested in seeing any level of home reno videos. I know there will probably only be a couple and they'll be very sporadic because we're not doing everything all at once. I think I had mentioned that. Let me know what you guys think, and please keep an eye out for any announcements that I make about virtual AliCon, because that's going to be the debut of the website. Me and my friend Chi have been working extremely hard on it for weeks on end, and it's still not done yet at the time of this recording, but it should be completely functional by Saturday, March 21st. So please check that out. I'm really excited for the website to be as beautiful as I've been envisioning it for the last couple of years. It's gonna match the brand better. It's gonna match the aesthetic. It's gonna look a lot like my booth if you've seen my booth in person or watched any of my Artist Alley vlogs. So definitely check that out. Shop any of the goodies that you see. And yeah, I am definitely going to be better about actual structured studio vlogs moving forward. But the next couple of events coming up are going to be Anime and CarrierCon. So those vlogs will be coming as well. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!
And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, 'cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't.